Tasuketsu, Fate of the Majority, has a couple episodes out at the moment, and it's pretty bad. Worst thing I've seen this season. Worse than the horribly paced mess, the strongest magician in the Demon Lord's army was a human. So what's wrong with Tasuketsu? It starts fine enough, showing us the daily life of this high school student in Tokyo, but there are some red flags, like the background characters just being gray, and the main character having a pretty cliched backstory where his mom is dead and his dad lives overseas. Everything just kind of has this generic laziness to it at first, but it's not terrible. A show could have problems like this and still be pretty good. And then you get to like the 5-minute mark when the MC finds his best friend dead. At first I thought, okay, this is getting interesting. This is very dramatic, and they could pull off something pretty cool here. But then the main character gets a call from his other friend, who must have told them something like, yeah, almost everyone in town is dead, come to the school, that's where the survivors are meeting up. Because the next scene takes place at the school, where our main character's in a room with like 9 other people, all of whom seem irrationally calm considering what's going on right now. But maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe the citizens of Tokyo are just built so different that they could mentally handle and accept the reality of waking up in the morning to inexplicably find 95% of the population dead. But I certainly couldn't handle that. I would at least need to cry. But we don't see the main character cry. We don't see anyone cry. The closest we get is this one guy going, I woke up in the morning and my whole family was dead. Clench his fist. But in episode 2, when a character dies, we get these 2 girls bawling their freaking eyes out. But it's like, where was this emotion when you woke up in the morning and 95% of the town was dead? So by minute 6, relating to these characters is already pretty difficult, because we haven't seen them react emotionally to something that would be very traumatic. Also, why are we all meeting in this room? What's going on? Well, this one guy says, hello, I'm the student council president. Allow me to explain what's going on. I'll cut to the chase. We have no idea. Excuse me? Okay, first of all, what is this writing? Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for coming to our little meetup. Yeah, you probably saw that everyone in the town is dead. Let me just explain to you what's going on. No fucking clue. What? What? Is this a comedy? This doesn't make any sense. Out of all the things you could be doing right now, why is everyone meeting in this room, especially if no one has any answers? Okay, then they like talk about some stuff and get a clue about what's going on, and then everyone just goes back home to chill out and sleep, and then they meet back up in that room tomorrow morning? What? Everyone agreed to that? So some of these people woke up to find all of their family members dead. They got contacted to come to school, they did that, and then they went back home to where their dead families are? Personally, I find a scene where like a kid has to go home and like bury his family pretty fucking dramatic, and I would watch that. But no, we don't even talk about the fact that he's gotta, like, what did that kid do that day? We don't know. Why would we talk about that? Let's just meet up in the classroom tomorrow, guys, and like sit on. I'm like, what is the plan? Okay, then it's eventually revealed that every day a question that can only have 2 answers will be asked about the population of survivors. If you end up in the majority answer, you die. There's a bunch of other rules too, but they're not explained very well, so I'm not gonna try. Now, as bad as this show is, that's actually kind of a cool, like, death game idea, you know, because everyone wants to be in the minority, but how can you do that if everyone wants to be in it? These people don't feel human, I think, is the problem. I literally got headaches trying to keep up with what these little psychopaths were trying to talk about and stuff, so don't recommend this one. That's it for me. Like, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you next time, beautiful. Mwah.